Good afternoon and welcome to our Wednesday, our monthly wow for VLCM, our Women of Worship. Come on in and let us enjoy what God has to say to us today. I'm going to take a moment for us to allow Facebook to build our audience. But when you come in, say hello so I can see who's online, so I can make sure that my technical skills are up to par, and so that I can make sure that you are all in tune and we are ready to go. So if you come in, say hello. Remember last time I tried to play some music, so I can't play music for us today. But I want to make sure that you're here. So when you come in, say hello and let me greet you. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Miss Moore. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you all. I think I saw my mom in. Let's see. Thank y'all. Hello. Hello. Mother Bunton, Courtney Childs. Hello, hello, hello. I am so glad that you all are here and joining me today. Today I am excited. I'm excited to share what God has given for me to share with you all today. This is going to be a really good wow. So if you will, please share, please comment, please like, because I want to make sure. Thank y'all for the compliments. I want to make sure that we all can partake today. I'm gonna have some questions. I want to interact with you all today. And so I need about 57 minutes of your time. Maybe not even that long. About 57 minutes of your time to be able to give you what God has given to me today. I'm a little proud of myself because I had little to not a lot, just a little help trying to figure out how to do Restream. And so thank you for you guys coming in. Now, if we happen to fall off short, just know I'll be back. All right. But thank you all for joining us. This is our monthly Women of Worship. Some men sneak in too. So don't worry if you see a few fellas in our comment section just to say hi, because they know this is the place to be on the third Wednesday of the month. And so while I allow Facebook to build our audience, I want you to share. And I'm going to give the announcements. Whoops. I'm going to give the announcements for the week. So be sure to join us tomorrow. Hour of Power. Pastor Bettina will be doing part 2 of the series that she started last week. Y'all don't want to miss. The woman is, we have a woman of God who gives us manna from heaven. So please join us tomorrow. 6:30 is prayer. And Bible studies begin shortly thereafter. Also, we have corporate worship on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Dial in because God moves. We bombard heaven. We touch and agree where 2 or more are gathered. God is in the midst and he never disappoints us. Also, remember Sunday morning worship. We have one service. It's every Sunday at 10 a.m. in our sanctuary and online. So 10 a.m., one service. They have been so impactful these last couple of weeks. We have been blessed. Okay, the glory has fallen and God has definitely wrecked us. All right, let's see. We have our community day on Saturday, August 13th from 12 to 2. If you missed our last community day, oh my goodness, it was so much fun. Father's Day, this Sunday is Father's Day, and we have a special guest. He will be able to wreck us. Prophet Frank Delaney is in the house on Sunday. If you know, like I know, you'll get there early, get you a seat, park at the HEB, walk down, whatever you got to do, carpool, but don't miss it. So be in the place. All right. We're saving. We got a seat for you. Visitors, please join us. Also, last but not least, our Synergy Marriage Ministry will be joining Saturday. They're meeting to have some teaching, some food, and some fellowship. So don't miss that on 7 o'clock on Saturday, June 18th. If you have any questions, please join our if you have any questions about our opportunities to worship with us and partake with us and fellowship with us, please see our social media platform, all of them: Instagram, Facebook, Pastor Bettina's Facebook, some of our Facebook. We're always sharing what God is doing here at VLCM. And if you would like any more information, you're always welcome to email the church, info@vlcm.church. All right. Whew. I had a few angles to get to where I needed to be today. I had a few things of points that I wanted to make today, but I wanted to tell you guys about this series that I watched on Netflix. Not a plug for the show, but definitely if you want to watch it, you can. And this show is about an individual who she kind of didn't like who she was, and so she decided to reinvent herself. She decided to rub noses and with some of the who's who, and she pretended to be this major person in the world, and they believed her because she was so good at it. She was so good at tricking people to believe that she was an alternative personality. And so, because she was so good at doing it, she got into a lot of trouble. And by now, you guys may know, if you are a Netflix person like I sometimes am, it is called Inventing Anna. And Anna was so good at inventing who she was. She was able to trick people. She was able to get money. She was able to rack up a lot of debt. She stayed in some really nice places. And if you've ever seen the show, you know how good it is. It was a very, very, very good show, a very good series. Almost hated to see it leave. All right, to leave to the last episode. But because Anna reinvented herself into a person that she was not, she got in trouble. And today I want to talk about who am I? Is it too late for me to reinvent myself? Is it too late? Google is my best friend, and I always tell everyone that I really love Google. I have a PhD in Googleology. When I die, don't worry about my text messages. Y'all can read all that. I don't be saying nothing crazy. But don't look at my Google history. Don't look at what I'm asking Google. Sometimes I ask Google, is it too late for me to be a millionaire? Google, can I be a doctor? Google, how do I make a house? And Google always has answers because Google, someone has downloaded all this information into Google for us to find different things, for us to find out different answers to different questions. If you are a Googleologist and you have a PhD in Google, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, but the only way that we can figure things out, or say you wanted a new friend, you're tired of your old friends, they let you down. The only way to find out who this new friend is, or to find, the Bible says to find ourselves friendly, we'll get new friends. But the only way we know who these people are is if we spend time with them. If you go to lunch, or if you decide to hang with them or call them on the telephone. Sometimes in church we have the greet your neighbor, go around the room and say, you have the victory. And so sometimes you find some really cool people, and after church y'all may go to lunch, and spending time together allows you to know who they are. Or like me, I like to do a little perusing on different shopping sites. But the only way to know if that particular product is worth its price is if I go to the reviews. So I'll go to the reviews and I'll see what Sally and Barbara and Dante and them say about this particular product to find out if it's a good product. Is this something I should spend my money on? Is this something I should spend my time investing in? Or what if you are on social media and someone says, take this class, and in this class you'll find out all the things that Google already tells you. And so you say, well, I need some reviews. And so you go through the reviews and you find out if other people became millionaires taking this class, if other people found out how to fix their washing machine watching this video, if other people have found some worth or some value in this particular thing, you decide to spend your money or, purchase it or whatever. But without these reviews, you have to be the first partaker of whatever it is that you are purchasing or sewing into. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not so good. Have you ever bought something and you like, now this is not what they said it was? On Instagram, there is the what I purchased but versus what I received. That means the thing that you thought you were purchasing, it kind of lied to you. They made it sound all glamorous. They made you think that you were going to look like this when you put it on. They made you feel as if when you put this thing on, you were going to be able to reinvent yourself. But then you get it, and it's not quite the same. You buy this plant, and when you buy it from the store, it has all these blooms. It has all this luster. It's all green, and the red is red, and the blue is blue, and the yellow is yellow. And then you get it to your house, and about 3 days later, it did not raise from the dead. It went on to glory because you could not allow it to be reinvented. You can't allow it to bloom. You can't allow it to blossom. So I sometimes wonder, is it too late for me? Who am I? Do I always have to have this same persona? Not that we've always been good. Sometimes we've been bad. Sometimes we've been ugly. Sometimes we've been mean. Sometimes we've been malicious in our thinking, in our words. And we get to a place where I'm tired of being that person. You ever look in the mirror and you're like, I want to change my hair. And so you do. Or you say, you know what? I want to no, I don't want to be a frowner. I now want to have a smile. And so you practice smiling, you practice being cheerful, you practice having a more positive attitude. Or if you are finding yourself being the negative person in your friend group, you practice having more positive responses or having more optimistic reactions to things. And or sometimes people call it a midlife crisis, but I think 40 is the new 25. You can't convince me otherwise. And so some things you did at 25, you think, why in the world did I do that? And you realize you don't want to do that again at 40. But the only way that a person can know that you yourself can know that you have changed is if you really change. And the only way that you can know who you are is by showcasing your better quality, showcasing your better ability, showcasing your better self. What are you saying? I'm saying, how am I to know who I am if I don't tell you who I am, if I don't show you who I am, if I don't exhibit who I am? There's no way to know if I am my authentic self. You ever meet someone and you're like, they seem nice, but are they always that nice? Are they always that cheerful? Are they always that positive? And so the only way you'll know is if you hang with them, is if you be with them, is if you will spend some time with them, or if you will take an opportunity to get to know them, to get to know, like I said, to get to know the product. You got to purchase it or find out other reviews or see what other people are saying about it. But sometimes you ever had gone into a Facebook group and somebody says, I need a new dentist. And so they says, give me some recommendations of who I can go to be my dentist. And so then if you're lucky, or, the Facebook algorithms are in your favor, you'll have a list of dentists, and someone will say, I go to that dentist, or yes, I have positive reviews, or they may say, don't ever go there because, they didn't have really good customer service. Or if you want to try out a new restaurant, who has the best burgers in my city? And you put out a poll and you get all these different reviews to reveal where you should go. And in revealing, somebody has to be honest. And so today, all of what I'm saying, I want to bring it into a place where we can understand who am I? That's an opportunity for us to reveal ourselves. Whew, reveal. When I first thought of this word reveal, it means that I can put on all the makeup, I can buy all the wigs, I can buy all the mascara and lip gloss I want. But in order for people to really know who I am, I have to be vulnerable. I have to reveal my character. I have to reveal my persona. I have to reveal my morals. I have to reveal who I really, really am. And so many times we are, I hate to say it, but we're fake. We fake ourselves in places that we really want to be, and in hopes that we can hold on to the persona, or hope that we can hold on to who we've made ourselves out to be. So we are sometimes fake at church. Sometimes we're fake in our work groups. Sometimes we're even fake with our friends, or we even fake our way through family functions just so that we can get past into the next level. I just want to be home. I'd rather be in my bed. I'd rather be with my other friends. I'd rather be with my boo. I'm just going to fake it like I want to be here until I get past it. I'm just waiting on 5 o'clock. I'm going to fake like I want to be at work until the end of my shift so I can go and be where I really want to be. But the only way people can know who we really are is if we reveal our true selves. And we get into a place where we walk around and we have to be something, or we have to act like we are this person in order for someone to like us or to be accepted. Or sometimes our race plays a character, or our background plays a part in who we are, or sometimes our lack of education or our lack of experience, because we have not had an experience like our neighbor. So we got to fake like we know what we're talking about. I've never been to Dubai, so I'm just going to fake like my neighbor who's gone to Dubai. I'm going to fake like I know exactly what she's talking about, instead of saying, I've never been to Dubai. Tell me all about your experience. And those are things we do. Those are things that we have to reveal ourselves. Who am I? What do I like? What is my real reaction to what you just said? But we lie. We lie so much till it becomes a part of who we are. And so when somebody says, oh yeah, I know Susie, they know who Susie has portrayed to be. They know who Susie has wanted others to know about her. But in our revealing, in our being vulnerable, in us showing who we really are, we have this fear that we'll lose friends. We have this fear that we won't be liked. We have this fear that we won't be accepted. So we just put out who we think people should expect us to be. So today, let me bring this to something that I think that we all should understand. The only way that we can know who God is if he reveals himself to us. I know y'all's like, she just chattering and talking, but where is she really going? I want us to understand that the only way that we can know God is if he has revealed himself. And the ultimate way that he revealed himself to us is through his son Jesus. We don't know who God is. We know who Jesus is because we have a relationship with him. And in having this relationship with Jesus, we get to know God. We get to know the Father. We get to know his characters. But another way that we get to know who God is by the 7 I am statements. And the 7 I am statements, and I just kind of want to teach today. I don't want to make it so I don't have a hoop, I don't have a holler. I simply have a mile mini kind of like teach today. Uh the understanding of God the Father is in the 7 I am statements. Let me see. The 7 I am statements can be found in the book of John, in different parts of the book of John. And so one of the 7 I am statements is, I am the light of the world. And when I told you about the revealing of ourselves, we sometimes want people to think we are one way versus another way. And so we never show our true light. We never show our true self. We never show our vulnerability. Sometimes we're in a relationships and we've never shown our tears. We've never shown our frustration because we want someone to think that we're perfect and that we never get upset. I never get upset. No, you never hurt my feelings. No, I'm never mad. But that's not true. And so one of the I am statements is, I am the light of the world. And Jesus made this statement during the Feast of Tabernacles. And this was after the woman got caught in the act of adultery. And so Jesus was saying, hey, I'm the light. I am the person who can shine light on a situation. But in this situation, I want you to know that you all have some darkness. You all have some sin. You all have some shortcomings. And so I am the only perfect light. I am the only perfect revealer of sin. I'm the only one who can do something about what this is. And I choose to show grace. I love that. He is the glorious, the person who will give grace and glory in a time when we deserve damnation, because he is the light. In Psalms 84:11, it says, for the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and he'll give glory. And so in this part of the teaching where the woman was caught in adultery, he said, I'm going to show my grace and I'm going to show my glory because I am the light of the world. I don't need anything or anyone to steal my glory. And so in that I am statement, he's saying, I am forgiving. I can condemn you. If we think there's some things we've done today, there's some things we did yesterday. There's some things we've done last week that God could shine damnation, but he's shining his grace and his glory on us because he realizes we're so much more than our mistakes. We're so much more than our shortcomings. We're so much more, and there's so much more on the inside of us than what we try to put forth, or the things that we've let others down and the disappointment that we sometimes portray. And so when Jesus says, I am the light of the world, we have to take him up on that. Okay, Lord, show your glory, show yourself in me when I need to put my best foot forward. When I showed my hind parts, I want you to help me to show my better parts. I want you to help me to show my best self. I want you to help me to put my better foot forward when I have made mistakes, when I have fallen, and when I've come short of your glory. Allow your glory to shine through me and to make me be better in different situations. Give me a better character. Give me a better grace. Give me a better vernacular. Help me not to say bad words, or help me not to swear, or help me not to be negative, or help me not to be this evil, bad person. And so in this I am statement, God is saying, hey, allow me to be the light. When you go into places, Lord, let you than my light could ever shine.